chosen ones, congratulations, it's done. You will never have to go through that again. I am speaking to you right now because something has finally ended in your life. And if you ignore this moment, you may miss the understanding that will change how you see everything from this day forward. What you have been carrying, what has been draining your strength, what has been testing your heart again and again, has now reached its final point. And I am telling you clearly that it will not return in the same way again. This is not a small shift or a temporary relief. This is a closing that has been written by my hand, and it matters more than you realize. If you stay with me and listen closely, you will begin to understand why this ending is actually the doorway to a new strength, a new peace, and a new identity that you have not yet fully stepped into. Type Amen if you agree. I want you to understand this deeply, not just hear it and move on. The struggle you faced was not meaningless, even though it felt heavy and unfair at times. You questioned why it kept repeating, why it did not stop sooner, and why it seemed like you were the only one carrying such weight. But I was shaping something inside you that could not be formed in comfort, and now that process has reached completion. What felt like a storm was actually a preparation, and now the storm has passed because the work inside you is done. There were nights when you felt tired beyond words, when your spirit felt worn down and your hope felt thin. You kept going even when you did not fully understand why you had to, and that is what set you apart. Many would have given up, many would have walked away, but you stayed. I saw every moment of that endurance, every silent prayer, every tear that no one else noticed. And now I am telling you clearly, you will not have to relive that same pain again. If this is touching your heart, take a moment to like this video because it helps this truth reach others who are still in the middle of their struggle and need to hear that their ending is coming too. What has ended is not just a situation, it is a cycle. It is something that tried to hold you in the same place, to keep you doubting, to keep you questioning your worth and your future. But that cycle has been broken. I have stepped in and closed the door that once kept reopening, and you will begin to feel the difference in ways that are both quiet and powerful. You will notice that the same triggers no longer have the same hold. The same fears no longer control your thoughts in the same way. This does not mean your life will be without challenges, but it does mean that this particular weight, this specific struggle, is finished. You will not be pulled back into it like before. You are stepping into a new level of strength, and with that comes a different kind of peace. It is a peace that does not come from everything being perfect, but from knowing that what once hurt you no longer has power over you. Type 1111 if you believe. I know you may still feel uncertain, because when something has been part of your life for so long, it can be hard to believe that it is truly over. Your mind may try to go back to old patterns, expecting the same pain to return, but I am asking you to trust me in this moment. Trust that I am not speaking lightly, and I am not offering empty comfort. I am declaring an ending that has already been set in motion, and you will begin to see the proof of it in your daily life. You will notice small changes at first, a sense of calm where there used to be anxiety, a feeling of clarity where there used to be confusion, moments where you realize you are no longer reacting the way you used to. These are not accidents, these are signs that the shift has already begun. The ending I am speaking of is not just something that will happen, it is something that is already unfolding. And as this new phase begins, I want you to release what you have been holding on to from the past. Not because it did not matter, but because it no longer belongs in your future. You do not need to carry the lessons as burdens. You can carry them as strength instead. What you went through has already done its work, And now it is time for you to walk forward without that weight. There is something beautiful about this moment that you may not yet fully see. It is the moment where you realize that you made it through something that once felt impossible. It is the moment where you understand that you are stronger than you thought and more protected than you realized. I was with you through every step, even when it felt like you were alone, and I will continue to be with you as you move into what comes next. What is ahead of you is not meant to hurt you in the same way. What is ahead of you is meant to build on the strength you have gained. You are not starting over, you are moving forward with everything you have learned, and that makes all the difference. You are not the same person who entered that struggle, and because of that, your future will not look the same either. Why are so many people talking about the billionaire brainwave? A leading neuroscientist says it was identified during a private program based on CIA research. This 7-second ritual, confirmed by 4 neuroscience labs, helps align your thinking with better financial outcomes. Many are moving away from stress into improved lifestyles, with dream homes, luxury cars, and the freedom to enjoy luxury vacations. But this discovery may be taken down soon. Click the link in the description and comments before it is gone. Healing sometimes takes a little time to settle into your heart, even after the struggle itself has ended. Do not confuse the fading of pain with the presence of the problem. What once held you captive has already been broken, and now your soul is learning how to live without those chains. There were moments when you thought this would never stop, when it felt like every step forward was followed by something pulling you back again. You tried to make sense of it, you tried to stay strong, but deep inside you felt exhausted. I saw that exhaustion, and I did not ignore it. I allowed the process to continue only until it had fully shaped what needed to be formed within you. Now that it is complete, I will not allow that same weight to return to you again. Type yes to receive miracles. You are entering a space where your strength will feel different. It will not feel forced or heavy like before. It will feel calm, steady, and grounded. You will begin to respond to situations with a quiet confidence instead of fear or panic. This is how you will know that something has truly changed. The old version of you reacted from pain, but the new version of you will respond from strength. Do not be surprised if people around you notice this change before you fully do. They may see a calmness in you that was not there before. They may sense that you are no longer easily shaken by the things that once affected you deeply. This is not because you have become cold or distant. It is because you have been refined, and your spirit has been strengthened in ways that cannot be undone. There is also something else I want you to be aware of. When a cycle ends, it often tries one last time to pull you back. You may face a moment that feels familiar, something that reminds you of the past struggle, but this time it will not have the same power. This time you will see it clearly, and you will choose differently. That moment is not a setback, it is a confirmation that you are no longer who you used to be. You do not need to fear that moment when it comes. You are not going to fall back into the same place. You have already grown beyond it. What once controlled you will now stand in front of you without the ability to hold you down. And when you walk past it, you will feel something shift deep inside your spirit. That is the final proof that you are free. Type 777 if you trust God. I am not only ending what hurt you, I am also preparing what will bless you. There are things ahead that you could not have handled before, but now you are ready for them. The strength you gained was not just for survival, it was for what is coming next. I am opening doors that require the version of you that has just been formed. And now that you are ready, those doors will begin to appear. You may not see everything at once, and that is intentional. I am guiding you step by step so that you can walk with clarity and confidence. Each step will reveal more, and each moment will build on the last. You are not being rushed, and you are not being left behind. You are being led at the exact pace that will bring you into alignment with what I have prepared for you. There is a peace that is coming over your life, and it is not temporary. It is not something that will disappear when things get difficult. It is a peace that will stay with you, even in moments of uncertainty. This peace is part of the gift you are receiving after everything you have endured. It is my way of reminding you that you are not alone and that you are always covered by my presence. I know there were times when you questioned if I was really with you. You wondered why things were allowed to continue for so long. You asked silently if I had forgotten you or if you were being overlooked. But I was never absent. I was working in ways you could not see, protecting you from things you did not even know were there, and strengthening you for the future that was waiting for you. Now you are stepping into a clearer understanding of that protection. You will begin to see how certain things were blocked for your good. You will realize that some doors stayed closed because they would have led you into deeper pain. And you will understand that even in your hardest moments, I was guiding you away from what could have hurt you even more. What is finished is not just your struggle, it is also your confusion about your worth. You no longer need to question if you are enough or if you are capable. You have already proven that through what you survived. You stood in the middle of something difficult, and you did not give up. That alone is proof of the strength and value that lives inside you. As you move forward, I want you to carry that truth with you. Do not shrink back into old thoughts that try to make you feel small. Do not allow past voices to define who you are now. You are not the same person who once doubted themselves. You are someone who has been tested and has come through stronger. There is also restoration happening in your life. Things that felt broken will begin to come back together in new ways. Not everything will look the same as before, and that is important. I am not restoring your life to what it was. I am rebuilding it into something better. Something that is more aligned with your purpose and your peace. What if the real reason most manifestation methods do not work has finally been explained? A top neuroscientist linked to CIA research says, without the right brainwave, results stay inconsistent. This 7-second ritual, supported by 4 neuroscience labs, is helping people approach money differently and improve their direction. Many are now stepping into dream homes, buying luxury cars, and enjoying luxury vacations they once thought were out of reach. But this information might not stay available online. Click the link in the description and comments before it gets removed. You will begin to notice new opportunities, new connections, and new paths opening up. These are not random. They are part of the plan that is unfolding now that your previous season has ended. What once held you back is no longer there to block your progress. You are moving forward without that weight, and that will allow you to go further than you have before. Do not rush this process. Allow yourself to breathe and to adjust to this new season. You have been carrying a heavy load for a long time, and now that it is gone, your soul needs a moment to settle. This is not weakness, this is healing. And in that healing, you will find a deeper sense of peace and clarity. You are not alone in this transition. I am walking with you through every step. I am guiding your thoughts, your decisions, and your path. Even when things feel uncertain, you can trust that you are being led. You do not need to figure everything out on your own. You only need to take the next step, and I will take care of the rest. There is a future waiting for you that is not filled with the same pain you left behind. It is a future that holds growth, peace, and new beginnings. You have reached the end of one chapter, and now a new one is opening. And this new chapter is not defined by struggle. It is defined by the strength you gained from overcoming it. As you continue forward, you may begin to notice that your thoughts are changing in quiet but powerful ways. The things that once made you overthink, the situations that once made your heart race with fear, will slowly lose their grip on you. This is not something you are forcing, it is something happening naturally because of what has already been completed within you. The old patterns no longer have the same foundation to stand on. You are becoming someone who no longer reacts from wounds, but from understanding. There will be moments where you pause and realize that you are no longer the same person who once struggled to get through each day. You will see how far you have come, even if the journey felt slow while you were in it. Growth often feels invisible while it is happening, but its results are undeniable once you step into a new season. And that is exactly where you are now. You are standing in a place where your past no longer defines your present. Type 1010 to receive blessings. I want you to remember that the ending you experienced was not random. It was timed perfectly with your readiness to move forward. If it had ended earlier, you would not have been fully prepared for what is coming next. And if it had continued any longer, it would have become unnecessary weight. I allowed it to last exactly as long as it needed to, no more and no less. That is how carefully your life is being guided. There is something else I want you to see clearly. You were not just surviving during that difficult time, you were being shaped into someone who can now carry greater responsibility, greater peace, and greater purpose. The strength you built was not accidental. It was intentional. And now that strength will begin to show itself in ways that will surprise even you. You will find yourself handling situations with a calmness that you did not have before. You will respond with clarity instead of confusion. You will make decisions with confidence instead of doubt. This is the result of everything you have been through. What once felt like pressure has now become power within you. Type 222 to claim miracles. Do not look back with regret or sadness over what you had to endure. Instead, look back with understanding. See how each moment, even the painful ones, contributed to who you have become today. You are not defined by the pain, but by the strength that came from it. And that strength will continue to guide you as you move forward. There may still be small reminders of your past, moments that bring back certain feelings or memories, but these reminders will no longer control you. They will simply pass through your mind without taking hold of your spirit. This is how you will know that you are truly free. The past may exist as a memory, but it no longer exists as a burden. I am also preparing you for new connections in your life. People who will understand you in ways that others could not before. People who will respect your growth and support your journey. These connections will not drain you or confuse you. They will bring clarity, peace, and encouragement into your life, and you will recognize them because of how different they feel. You will also begin to see new opportunities that align with your purpose. Things that once seemed out of reach will now feel possible. This is not because the world has suddenly changed, but because you have changed. You are now in a position to receive what was once not ready for you. And as you step into these opportunities, you will see how everything is coming together. There is no need to rush or force anything. What is meant for you will come at the right time and in the right way. You are no longer in a place where you have to chase or struggle to hold on. You are in a place where things will begin to flow more naturally into your life. This is part of the peace that comes after a season of struggle. Is it really possible to attract money more naturally using a 7-second ritual? Research connected to the CIA suggests certain brainwave states influence how opportunities appear in your life. This technique, proven by 4 neuroscience labs, is helping people shift away from financial pressure toward improved lifestyles. Many are now stepping into dream homes, driving luxury cars, and enjoying luxury vacations. But this information may not remain online for long. Click the link in the description and comments before it disappears. I want you to trust this process, even when it feels unfamiliar. Sometimes, peace can feel strange after you have been used to chaos for so long. But this peace is real, and it is meant for you. Allow yourself to rest in it. Allow yourself to experience life without the constant weight you once carried. There is also healing happening within your heart. Not just from what you went through, but from the way it made you feel about yourself. Any doubt, any insecurity, any feeling of not being enough is being replaced with a deeper sense of self-worth. You are beginning to see yourself the way I see you, and that changes everything. You are valuable, you are strong, you are capable. These are not just words, they are truths that have been proven through your journey. And now it is time for you to fully accept them. Do not hold back from stepping into the fullness of who you are meant to be. As you move forward, keep your focus on what is ahead, not on what is behind. The past has already done its part. It has taught you what you needed to learn and shaped you into who you are now. There is nothing left there for you to carry. Everything you need is already within you. You will also notice that your faith has grown stronger. Even if you questioned things before, even if you felt uncertain at times, something inside you kept holding on. That faith has now been strengthened through everything you have experienced. And it will continue to guide you in the days ahead. You are not walking alone. I am with you in every step you take. I am guiding you, protecting you, and leading you toward what is meant for you. Even when you cannot see the full path, you can trust that it is there, and you can trust that it is leading you to something good. This is your time to move forward without fear, to embrace the new season that is unfolding in your life, to step into the opportunities and blessings that are waiting for you. You have already been through what you needed to go through. Now it is time to experience what you have been prepared for. So take a deep breath and recognize where you are. You are no longer in the middle of the struggle, you are beyond it. You are in a place of new beginnings, new strength, and new possibilities. And from here, your life will continue to unfold in ways that reflect everything you have become. This is one of the clearest signs that what you went through has truly ended. You are no longer searching for stability outside, because it has been built within you. There was a time when uncertainty controlled your thoughts and made you question every step. You would wonder if you were doing the right thing, if you were making mistakes, or if everything would fall apart again. But now, that constant questioning is beginning to fade. You are learning to trust yourself in a deeper way. That trust is not based on perfection, but on the strength you have gained through everything you endured. Type 1212 if you trust in Jesus. I want you to understand something that will help you move forward with clarity. The ending you experienced was not just about removing pain, it was about creating space. Space for peace, space for growth, and space for the life that is meant for you. When something heavy leaves your life, it is not just an absence, it is an opportunity. And what you choose to allow into that space will shape your next chapter. You are not meant to fill that space with the same patterns, the same fears, or the same doubts. You are meant to fill it with truth, with confidence, and with the understanding that you are no longer who you used to be. This is your moment to choose differently, to think differently, to live differently. And every small choice you make in this direction will strengthen the new foundation you are building. There may be moments where you feel a slight pull toward old habits or familiar ways of thinking. This is natural, because your mind is used to what it has experienced repeatedly. But now you have the awareness to recognize those patterns and choose not to follow them. This is where your true freedom becomes visible, not just in what has ended, but in how you respond moving forward. Type 2222 to receive miracles. I am also bringing clarity into areas of your life that once felt confusing. Things that did not make sense before will begin to become clear. You will understand why certain situations happened, why certain people came into your life, and why some things did not work out the way you expected. This clarity will not come all at once, but it will come in moments that feel right and timely. And when that clarity comes, it will not bring pain, it will bring peace. You will see that even the difficult parts of your journey had a purpose. You will see that nothing was wasted. Every experience contributed to who you are now and who you are becoming. This understanding will allow you to let go of any remaining confusion or frustration. There is also a deeper level of protection around you now. You have been through enough to recognize what is not good for you. You have developed a sense of awareness that will guide you away from harmful situations and toward what is right for you. This is not something you need to force. It will come naturally as you continue to listen to that inner voice that has been strengthened within you. You will begin to notice that you are more selective with your time, your energy, and your attention. You will no longer give yourself fully to things that do not respect your worth. This is not selfish, it is wise. It is a sign that you have learned from your past and are now protecting your peace. What if most people struggle financially because they never activate a specific brainwave? Leading neuroscientists point to CIA-linked research that highlights this missing link. This 7-second ritual, backed by 4 neuroscience labs, is helping people rethink their financial habits and improve outcomes. Many are now moving into dream homes, owning luxury cars, and traveling on luxury vacations. But this page might be taken down soon. Click the link in the description and comments before it is removed. The life ahead of you is not meant to feel like a constant struggle. It is meant to feel balanced, meaningful, and steady. That does not mean there will be no challenges, but it does mean that those challenges will not shake you the way they once did. You will face them with a different mindset, a stronger heart, and a clearer perspective. You are also being guided toward moments of joy that you may not expect. Simple things will begin to feel more meaningful. You will find peace in places where you once felt restless. You will experience a sense of contentment that does not depend on everything being perfect. This is part of the blessing that comes after a season of difficulty. Do not overlook these moments. They are signs that your life is shifting in a positive direction. They are reminders that you are moving away from what once weighed you down and towards something lighter and more fulfilling. Every small moment of peace is a step further away from the past. There is also a new sense of purpose that is beginning to grow within you. You may not fully understand it yet, but you can feel that something is changing. You are being drawn toward things that align with who you are becoming. This is not accidental. It is part of the path that is opening up for you. You do not need to have all the answers right now. You only need to be open to what is unfolding. Trust that each step you take is leading you in the right direction. Even when the path is not completely clear, you are being guided in ways that go beyond what you can see. I want you to release any fear of the future. The same strength that carried you through your past will carry you forward. You are not stepping into the unknown without support. You are stepping into a future that has already been prepared for you. Everything you have been through has brought you to this point, and now you are ready to move forward without the weight that once held you back. You are ready to experience life in a new way, a way that is not defined by struggle, but by growth and peace. So continue walking forward with confidence. Continue trusting in the process that is unfolding. Continue believing that what has ended will not return, and what is beginning will bring something better into your life. You have come too far to doubt yourself now. You are stepping into emotional freedom, and that freedom will change how you experience life. You will no longer feel like you are constantly bracing yourself for something to go wrong. Instead, you will begin to trust that things can go right. This shift may feel unfamiliar at first, but it is real. It is part of the new season that has already begun in your life. I want you to pay attention to how your energy is changing. You will feel lighter, even on days when you are busy or tired. There will be a sense of ease that was not there before. This is not something you need to create. It is something that is happening because of what has already been completed within you. Your spirit is no longer carrying what it once had to carry. There is also a new clarity that is forming in your mind. Decisions that once felt complicated will now feel simple. You will know what is right for you without needing to overthink it. This clarity is a gift that comes after confusion has ended. It is a sign that you are aligned with where you are meant to be. Type Amen to agree. You will also notice changes in how you connect with others. You will no longer feel the need to prove yourself or seek approval in the same way. You will feel comfortable being who you are without adjusting yourself to fit into spaces that do not value you. This is not pride, it is self-awareness. It is the result of understanding your worth. People who are meant to be in your life will be drawn to this new version of you. They will recognize your calm, your strength, and your authenticity. These connections will feel different from what you have experienced before. They will not be based on confusion or imbalance. They will be based on mutual respect and understanding. At the same time, you may feel a natural distance from people or situations that no longer align with you. This is not something to fear or resist. It is a natural part of your growth. Not everything is meant to continue into your new season. Some things were only meant to be part of your journey for a certain time. I want you to trust this process of change. Even when it feels unfamiliar, it is leading you in the right direction. You are not losing anything that is truly meant for you. You are only releasing what no longer fits who you are becoming. And as you release those things, you are making space for something better. There is also a deeper sense of purpose that is beginning to guide you. You may not have a clear picture yet, but you can feel that something is shifting inside you. You are being drawn toward things that feel meaningful and aligned with your true self. This is not random, it is part of the path that is unfolding for you. You do not need to rush to understand everything at once. Purpose is something that reveals itself over time. What matters is that you stay open and willing to follow where you are being led. Each step you take will bring more clarity, and each experience will add to your understanding. How are people moving from financial stress to more comfortable lifestyles so quickly? A CIA-linked study suggests a simple 7-second brain ritual may influence how people respond to opportunities. Supported by 4 neuroscience labs, this method is helping individuals improve daily life. Many are now stepping into dream homes, upgrading to luxury cars, and taking luxury vacations. But this page could be deleted at any time. Click the link in the description and comments before it disappears. The ending you experienced has created the space for this purpose to grow. If the old cycle had continued, you would not have had the energy or clarity to see what is now in front of you. But now, you are free to explore, to grow, and to move forward without the weight that once held you back. You are also learning to trust your inner voice in a deeper way. That quiet sense of knowing that guides you is becoming stronger. It will lead you away from what is not right and toward what is meant for you. The more you listen to it, the clearer it will become.